Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we're looking at how true, dedicated clinical care can finally help you reclaim your mobility right here in the DFW area. Because honestly, if you're tired of aching feet completely dictating what you can and cannot do every day, you are in exactly the right place.
We all know the absolute frustration of chronic foot pain, so let's start by asking the big question. Why do those over-the-counter, retail insoles always seem to let us down? You know the drill, right? You walk into a pharmacy, step on a gimmicky pressure pad, and buy whatever the machine spits out. But if they actually worked long-term, well, you wouldn't still be hurting. Let's figure out why that retail guesswork just keeps failing you.
And that brings us to Section 1, Clinical versus Retail, and the expert difference. See, Michael L. Ashley isn't a retail salesperson. He is a board-certified pedorthist with over 20 years of clinical expertise serving Southwest Dallas, places like Cedar Hill, DeSoto, Lancaster, and Duncanville. Now, if you're wondering what a pedorthist actually is, it's a specialist entirely focused on custom orthotics and footwear. They're designed to address the actual root cause of your foot pain rather than just slapping a temporary Band-Aid on it.
This completely explains why you've been hurting. Retail stores, they're basically just guessing at symptom relief. They are inherently sales-focused operations dealing in generalized one-size-fits-most models. Meanwhile, a clinical pedorthist zeroes in on the root cause to give you precision alignment. It's a massive, game-changing shift from that retail guesswork to a dedicated clinical assessment.
Moving right along to Section 2, Precision Alignment in 3 simple steps.
The crucial takeaway here is this specific 3-step process. Step 1 is the clinical assessment. This is where Michael thoroughly evaluates your unique feet, your current footwear, and your mechanics to uncover the real problem. Step 2 provides a clear custom solution plan. Absolutely no cookie-cutter answers here. And finally, Step 3 is the precision fit and follow-up, which ensures your footwear and your body mechanics are working together flawlessly for lasting comfort. Now, because feet definitely aren't one-size-fits-all, the solution shouldn't be either. Let's look at Section 3, Performance Pathways, tailored to your life. Whether you're an athlete looking for injury prevention and a stronger stride, a senior needing safe mobility to stay active, or someone managing diabetic foot health who needs protective footwear and Charcot stabilization, there is a specific, precision-built solution for your story. Even active walkers can finally hit their distance goals without that lingering, nagging pain. The point is, every single foot has a story, and the treatment absolutely must match the movement.
But what if you're a nurse, a warehouse worker, or a culinary pro standing on hard floors all day long? Occupational mobility is a massive part of what Michael L. Ashley does. Because when your job requires you to be on your feet constantly, foot pain isn't just a minor annoyance. It is a direct threat to your livelihood, and it completely drains your energy levels for when you finally get to clock out.
Which brings us to the gold standard Work Fit package. This provides hands-free safety shoes and custom orthotics for exactly $430. That actually saves you a remarkable $150. This package is specifically engineered for hardworking Texans to deliver absolutely pain-free performance and slip-resistant safety during those long, exhausting shifts. Beyond just occupations, this clinical approach directly targets super frustrating conditions like plantar fasciitis, bunions, and diabetic neuropathy with protective, gentle correction. We are talking about actual management that works. Everything from smart footwear that improves alignment for hammer toes to advanced early detection stabilization for Charcot foot, which is absolutely critical to prevent devastating arch collapse. Now, you might be thinking getting this level of specialized care requires jumping through a million hoops, right? Actually, no. This clinic completely skips the traditional medical maze of insurance delays and weeks of waiting. Instead, they offer fast, transparent, cash-based appointments with absolutely no doctor referral needed. The pricing is totally transparent, you get in quickly, and while no insurance is required, your items might even be HSA or FSA eligible. Getting direct access to expert care has literally never been easier. As we wrap up this explainer, let's head into Section 4, Reclaim Mobility and Take Back Your Life. It really all boils down to this incredibly powerful mantra from the clinic. Move better, hurt less, perform more. Your footwear and your mechanics should be working together to unlock your potential, not limit it. With over 20 years of clinical expertise, Michael L. Ashley's entire goal is to restore your natural alignment so you can move without those awful restrictions.
So, we've laid out the tools and the information for you to choose clinical precision. It's time to give your feet the break they actually deserve. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and here is to your pain-free mobility. But I'll leave you with this final question. Will you continue to settle for retail guesswork, or are you finally ready to book an expert pedorthic evaluation and fix the real root cause of your pain?